I grew up on the northwest side of Chicago. It was a friendly neighborhood with a family that was in many different aspects of employment. Going through high school, graduating high school, working in fast food, I didn't know what I wanted to do for a living. I didn't know what I wanted to do when I grew up. One day a friend of mine got into this area of process serving, and I didn't know much about it. But somehow I went from wanting to operate locomotives to I really kind of enjoy this security thing. And over that period of time, I realized it was probably good to one day want to start up my own business. After finally realizing that this is probably the field I wanted to work in, I looked back at all the years I've been doing this since late 1999 all the way now to the 2000s, and I made the decision that this is the direction I wanted to go. I didn't always want to operate under another company. I wanted to start my own company, and then that's kind of where I just made the decision in early 2020 to just go for it and put it all out there. So one of the things I do is I look back on where I've come from and where I am today, and I've always thought to myself, let's approach people differently. One of the main things that we do here is process serving. From the time we get a document into our office, we have it on the street quickly. And anyone that works for us has this understanding that we treat people with compassion, respect, dignity, whether you and I think that they deserve it or not. When you respond to people with empathy and compassion, they tend to have a conversation with you and meet you face to face, eye to eye. And you're able to essentially diffuse a situation. So there have been compliments where people have actually called the law firms and said, this guy you just sent to my house, thank you. We also do surveillance, witness statements, skip tracing, criminal background checks, and asset searches. I get asked frequently, where does the name Gazelle Process Investigations come from? I want it to be something that defines accuracy, integrity, speed. We want to be the source that people go to that they can trust and help you bring that closure. There is a sense of pride that a person feels when they start up a business, and not only are we out there on Google or Facebook or social media or the Better Business Bureau, but I think a lot of the things that we do comes by word of mouth. What you see out there are actual clients that have taken the time out of their days to go to our sites and just leave a review and tell people how we're doing. I think anybody can knock on a door, but what happens afterwards is what matters the most. My name is Paul Gazelle, and I am the owner and operator of Gazelle Process and Investigations in Northern Illinois.